What's up guys, welcome back to another Tesla video. We got some big things going on today in terms of the mining business, lithium, car production of Tesla. It's going to be a pretty different and interesting video, so definitely stay tuned throughout the whole entire thing. But so far we do have Tesla going into the mining business. They want to start battery production as soon as possible to get a massive edge upon its competitors. Right now you do have other third-party battery companies like QuantumScape, who is, by the way, making pretty incredible batteries, but they aren't really tested fully in cars yet, and their factory is about 3 to 4 years away, so that's still very, very far down the line. You do have a lot of regular car companies like Volkswagen, you have Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Ford, General Motors. They're all making their own version of EVs. And when that happens, you do have massive demand for lithium and also nickel, because nickel makes the lithium-ion batteries more dense, holds more charge, and chargers faster. And we all know that Tesla is always one step ahead of its competitors, and just showing you guys what they are doing to not collapse among this massive lithium shortage. Because when you have that many car companies trying to produce their own electric vehicle versions, you bet that there's going to be a massive shortage in lithium right now. Chips, lithium, and nickel right now are all in a massive shortage. If you look at the lithium stocks, you look at some of the nickel stocks, I mean, the price of these commodities are just simply rising faster than ever before. You got new highs for Nvidia, which is a chip making company. I mean, I can't even go to the store and buy myself a graphics card because so many people are buying them. There's a huge chip shortage. And Tesla is already officially in the mining business. They have a lithium claim on a 10,000 acre land in Nevada. And this land isn't just any sort of land. Underneath it, there's a large lithium deposit, which Tesla will start mining. This is very unorthodox to see an electric car company going into the mining business. Usually you see electric vehicle companies just making electric cars. That's about it. But once again, Tesla is always one step ahead of its competitors. When everyone was making gasoline cars, Tesla was the one that was making electric cars. And when everyone started making electric, Tesla started making batteries, battery facilities, plants, the mega chargers, mega packs, and also the power walls, all this kind of stuff. But now there's some companies already researching batteries. Musk knows that there's going to be a massive shortage in lithium pretty soon, so he's now gobbling up land. But more specifically, land that has a massive lithium deposit underneath it. This is a massive plot of land. 10,000 acres is nothing to laugh about. And also recently, Tesla already partnered up with a nickel mine because there's massive shortages. And they will start buying nickel from the Goro mine on a small Pacific island of New Caledonia to secure its new supply. Because nickel makes the lithium-ion batteries more dense, and also the 4680 battery cells, it's mostly composed of nickel, so they're going to be needing a lot of this. Now, New Caledonia is the world's 4th largest nickel producer, and already seen 25 to 30% rally in nickel prices. And yeah, Musk even says that nickel is their biggest concern for scaling up lithium-ion production. And we could be seeing Musk buying more and more of these massive mines, because guess what? These mines are going to be extremely profitable in the near future. And like I said before, Tesla seems to always be one step ahead of the competition. When everyone starts making batteries, starts researching batteries right now, they are starting to buy mines. I know that's fair crazy because, car companies generally speaking don't buy this sort of thing. But because there's already such a massive shortage, and if you want to secure your own supply, then this is a way to go. Because when your competitors are running out of batteries and they can't really produce that many cars, and they got this massive backlog of orders, and then you see all your buddies buying Tesla and their orders going through and getting delivered within a few weeks, you might actually withdraw some of your money and just simply buy Tesla. And also there's a massive battery facility in Berlin, the world's biggest battery facility, which will be producing a ton of the 4680 battery cells. They are working very closely with LG Chem and also Panasonic to make as many prototype lines of the 4680 battery cell as possible. And once these battery facilities are fully operational without any troubles, they will be installing a lot of these production lines into the Berlin Gigafactory. And once again, it's the world's biggest battery facility. And because Musk is already trying to secure as many nickel mines, lithium mines, partnering up with these miners and also major battery companies, it's going to look very good. Because the Berlin Gigafactory is strategically located in Berlin, which is where all the major car companies are, like Volkswagen, you got BMW, Mercedes, all around that region. And those car companies are heavily going to the electric industry because other car companies make pretty lousy batteries and even the third-party ones can't even produce them at a large scale. When Volkswagen starts mass producing their EVs, where are they going to be getting the batteries? Well, they can make it themselves, but also keep in mind that there's a pretty big lithium shortage. Or they could order it from Tesla. A lot of people are saying that the reason why Tesla made such a massive battery facility in Berlin was to eventually start selling their batteries to their competitors. It's very similar to what Samsung is doing. Samsung makes some of the best screen panels in the world, but they don't hog it for themselves. They sell it to their competitors like Apple, which Apple buy it for a pretty big price, and Samsung is pretty profitable. It's like different branches are competing with each other. So you do have Tesla's battery branch wants to make as much money as possible, so they're willing to sell it to the competitors. Then you got Tesla's car manufacturing and car design branch. Those guys are pretty stressed out and they have to make really good cars to keep up with the demand and competition. And so far, I really do feel like Tesla's move on this is pretty smart and very strategic. Since batteries are the most expensive and most valuable portion of an electric vehicle, it's also very hard to design and make. And with Tesla manages to do this, they have this massive grip among all the electric car companies. I think just focusing on the battery production, securing your own deposit of lithium and nickel, and not sharing it with anyone else could really make you a massive key player in the electric industry. It's very similar to how other companies, they only make chips. And if you're only shipping these chips to a specific company, other companies will be getting very nervous and they could even start bidding each other. Comment below, guys. How do you guys feel about this? Obviously, none of this is fully confirmed yet. It's just all leaks and rumors, but just super interested to see what Tesla's doing and what the Tesla community is talking about. I mean, obviously, if Tesla does make this massive factory in Berlin that just produces batteries and starts selling their batteries, it's going to be a big deal because it will really make the Tesla stock go up. But I feel like Elon Musk knows there's a lot of electric vehicles coming out. A lot of companies are now researching autopilot, and they just keep doing what they're doing right now. It's not going to be enough. So they will be targeting the lithium mines right now and really working as hard as they can to secure as much lithium as possible. And even Morgan Stanley has said that Tesla's side branches, like their battery department and their autopilot department, will be making more money than their car manufacturing department. I think this is why the S&P 500, including Tesla, in, because people start seeing it as a tech company. It's no longer just a car company. I mean, they do autopilot, batteries, mega packs. They do the boring tunnel, all this kind of stuff. It's a massive ecosystem coming in. I might even make a video in the future talking about the ecosystem of Tesla. It's very, very interesting. We also got more leaks and rumors about the Cybertruck, and we should be seeing first deliveries of the Cybertruck at the end of 2021, but only a small batch, and then massive deliveries for 2022. We also should be seeing a semi-truck coming out this year as well. Probably first deliveries to PepsiCo or Walmart. That's the two companies, but most likely PepsiCo. Tesla's super busy trying to get their gigafactories up and running, vehicle production, autopilot, battery, mines, all this stuff. I think it's a pretty talented company and they got a lot on their plate. If you guys want to invest in Tesla, I feel like now is probably a pretty good time. They even have a pretty big stake in crypto.